Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this is our Christmas Day rip. May be a little quiet in this video just because Santa, aka Vance Like Fan, is up in the middle of the night, early morning, getting some videos done, or getting this video done for Christmas Day. So while all the other little elves are asleep, Vance Like Fan is out here recording this video, and this is the last of the holiday that I have. And I got a little something new that I haven't ripped on the channel before, and so hopefully you enjoy it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to rip all of this today. And so what you'll see new is you'll see holiday basketball in the Mega. And I contemplated not opening this because the videos that I've seen had some glitter problems. You've seen me open the baseball holiday Megas, and they did really, really well. And the tins, they did really, really well with the glitter. But what I've seen from the basketball has not been that great. So we're going to open 2 Megas of the basketball, and we're going to open 2 Megas of the baseball, and then we're going to open 3 tins. So this may be a little longer of a rip, but again, this will give you something to do in the middle of waiting for all the food to be done. After all the presents are open and you're kind of just hanging out, waiting for other family members or waiting for other things to go on at your place, this will give you an opportunity to kind of, just kind of get caught up on some stuff for Christmas. Because you don't want to be out of it on Christmas. You don't want to be out of, not be watching videos. So we're going to go through this, and if I can speed this up in any place, I absolutely will. So we're going to get to our ripping, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I think now we're back, and what I'm going to say is that so we got 10 packs of baseball here, 10 packs of baseball here, 10 packs of NBA here, and 10 packs of NBA here. So, and three of the holiday tins. So we're going to start off with the holiday tins, and then we're going to go into we'll do some basketball, and then we'll do the baseball. So I'll go ahead and get this ripped out. Okay, so you guys have seen me open this holiday, the tins on here before, and you're going to, right in the middle of the pack, you're going to get a bunch of color, you're going to get a bunch of inserts, and you're going to get your short prints. And this is just a base set, as always. I ripped some not too long ago. There's Cam Smith, one of the big rookies, Jackson Jobe, Matt Shaw. There's Nick Kurtz. Gotten a bunch of these, and I want to tell you that once we get through some of this stuff, you don't see as many of some of these rookies as you do others. And we're going to get to, let's do this. Let's move this to the back. So what you're going to do is you're going to see short prints in the form of the lights around the neck, or elf hats and candy cane bats and stuff like that. But then you're going to have your standard different color, there are parallels in there. So you're going to have the blue, and then you're going to have the new different color. It's just almost like a copper looking to it, where it's got the lights. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start getting our parallels. And so we got a Zach Allen, Francisco Lindor, Trey Sweeney, Santander. We got a Jackson Holiday. Haven't seen much of Jackson Holiday in Holiday this year. We got us a Will Wagner. And our short print is going to be Roki Sasaki. That's a nice little rookie. There's Junior Caminero. And I apologize if you see me trying to adjust my hands. I got a new camera set up. And I almost forgot, folks. I got something else I want to show you. I'm going to show you kind of a little Christmas present that I received at the very end here. Because even Santa Claus gets Christmas presents. And so we're going through here. And so we're pretty much down to the end. So we got a cookie back. That's Jackson Jobe. So that's another short print. Austin Hayes, Thomas Agassi, Corbin Carroll, Carlos Correa. And we got us a Drew Thorpe. Jarren Duran. And our turnaround card, yes, we got us a Paul Skeens. Yes, that's a great card. Really looking forward to that. Was hoping to get something like that, and I got it. So we're going through our last little 10 set here. And guys, I really do like this set a lot. It's one of my favorite, has been one of my favorite things to rip this year, just because of the fact of you're getting stuff like this that are really short printed cards with the cookie backs and stuff like that. You don't see a whole lot of those. It's the first time I've opened quite a bit of this, and that's the first Paul Skeens cookie back I've gotten. There's Yamamoto. Bunch of Dodgers in here. Judge. Love to get a Judge, or gotten quite a few Ohtani parallels. So here we go. So the last one for the hanger, for the, we gotta say Mookie Betts. And those don't come out that often. I've only gotten one other one, and that's a Matt Shaw. So Zach Neto, Brooks Lee, Mason Miller, Will Warren, and we got us a Dylan Cease, Vinny Pasquantino, and our turnaround card is going to be Met, and his Juan Soto. And you can see his sleeve here and his bat. So that's so awesome. So we'll go ahead and get those guys out of the way. We'll open some basketball and the 2 ornament cards for basketball, because they do come with ornaments. Sorry, baseball, wrong one. We got Dual Shade, and that's the MVP. So we'll open some basketball, and hopefully we don't have as much of a glitter issue with these. And I'm gonna just kind of open them. Sorry, fumbling with this opening a little bit. And since it's the first time I'm seeing basketball, I'll open these a little bit slower. And so you're going to get the same base, just like the regular. But then you're going to get the parallels at the very end. So, and you're going to get glitter parallels. You don't have any kind of lights or anything like that, but you'll get a glitter parallel. And see, and this is kind of what I was afraid of. That Jared McCain, it's got glitter on the back. And some glitter on the cards in there. Baseball, you won't see that. So that's not a bad card to get the first go around. We're looking for Cooper Flag in here, folks. Looking for as many Cooper Flag and Ace Bailey and VJ Edgecombe, Dylan Harper that we can get. And so this is a Nas Reed. And they really kind of did a poor job this year on these cards. So none of these cards that are like that, I would imagine, are grade worthy. Anthony Edwards, McNeely. And again, we're looking for the rookies, folks. We're looking for, maybe some LeBron James, Wemby, Giannis. That would be a good one. And so doesn't look like we're going to get. Actually, this is a cookie back. This is a short print, as you can see. So that's a cookie back, as they call it. So that's a short printed card. The first one I've ever gotten. And what I've opened under this, guys, is I've opened some advent calendars, and that's about it. That's the only basketball that I've opened. So haven't gotten any of those short printed cookie back cards, or haven't seen any of the glitter parallels to grays or the blues, or even any of the metallics. So that's the Austin Reeves, and and so we're going to uncover our glitter parallel. That's Trey Johnson, rookie, and this is an Antoine Jameson. Let's say Jason Tatum. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you. Looks like we got a relic. Let me know in the comments below if you've opened any of this, what you think, if you've had the glitter problems. So this is a Will Riley. I'm not familiar with him. So Jace Richardson. On the glitter, Jared McCain, marketing. So that's it. I don't mind the patch. You can get autos. You can get, there's Con Canoople. That's a nice rookie to get. I don't know if I mentioned him, but love to get him in one of the parallels, or one of the cookie backs, and I just looked just to make sure. And so this is the marketing glitter. Finney Smith, Jason Tatum. And we're about 3 packs for the first mega. Sorber. He's doing really well as well, from what I understand. But VJ Edgecombe is the man. So this is Jalen Wilson for Brooklyn. And we got to say Keegan Murray and Joel Embiid. So we're getting some, they're not too bad. I thought they would be bleeding all over the other cards and stuff like that. So there's VJ Edgecombe on the base rookie. That's one of the guys that we're going to want to get in a parallel, possibly a, something numbered or a relic. So there's Moses Moody. So that's Jalen Wells, and this is kind of like that all rookie team. This is like that rookie cup that's on baseball. So 2 packs left in that first blaster. And we, again, this first pack, we're gonna just kind of give you a little bit more of a look at it. So there's Dalton Connect. It looks like, oh, I thought we had another cookie back. Turn around. So here's a blue, and they're not numbered, just like the metallic blues that are in the baseball. But I actually thought it was going to be numbered. And it does say that you're going to get 6 parallels for the basketball. And I apologize for the basketball. It does say look for autographs or relics. It says exclusive relic cards, pretty much. That's the big thing. It doesn't really tell you, give you odds on what you're going to get out of the, for the parallels, like the baseball. Baseball tells you that you're going to get like 6 of the different parallels in the 10s. And you saw all those different parallels. So we got a Ricochet on the glitter, and it's turned around, so it might be another blue. We'll see. Nope, it's the light blue. So that's the Zachary Ricochet, and that's a good rookie to get. I haven't seen any Cooper Flag in here. I haven't even gotten a base Cooper Flag, which I'm kind of disappointed with, because I do want a rookie Cooper Flag. That's kind of one of the reasons I open this stuff, is to get the rookies, right? It's like Paul Skeens, and Ellie and all those guys. Last year, you opened the 2024 because of the rookies that are in there. You want the rookie cards, or any parallels you can get of those rookies. And so this is kind of a novelty set, people would say. So a lot of people aren't opening the holiday, but it's a Christmas, it's a holiday product. So this is the last holiday that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it for our Christmas video, and really give you an idea of what to expect out of here. So this is our last 10 packs of basketball. Probably not going to pick up, there's Ace Bailey. That's a good rookie to get. Probably not going to pick up any more of the megas of basketball. So here's one of our glitters. And that's Rob Dillingham. And that wasn't that bad. And there's a base Cooper Flag. I'll take it. It doesn't have much glitter on it, so they did a much better job on this one. There's Yang Hansen. He's another good rookie. Rudy Gobert. There's Kalkbrenner. Did get a relic of his, a nasty little relic. 2-stripe relic that I sold at my last There's Liam McNeely, rookie card. And these aren't doing so bad, folks. Not doing so bad at all. So it's Noah Penda. Really looking for a Cooper Flag or a Con Canoopel. It's probably Con Canoopel set the record the other night, the fastest player to reach 100 threes in a season. There's Kyrie Irving on the metallic blue. So I can't remember how many games it was, but he set the record as a rookie. Franz Wagner. And there's Jalen Williams. Picked up an auto of his opening some NBA, a gold to 50. So it's our last little stack, and then we'll jump right on to the baseball. There's VJ Edgecombe, another good rookie, or he's probably the second best rookie so far. Very impactful. So Russell Westbrook. So we got us a vet on the gray, and again, not much glitter on that. So I've seen a lot worse outcomes this year. I'm really glad I'm not seeing a lot of. I mean, you'll see it on the back of the glitter. I don't know why they put glue on the back. Maybe I'm getting a cookie back here. Let's hope so. Let's hope it's a big rookie. It's not a cookie back. It's Tyler Hero. So coming down to our last little bit, folks. Really appreciate you hanging out with me on this Christmas Day video. The holiday videos haven't been getting a lot of views, which is fine. It's okay. But I'm hoping that this one will, because of it's on the holiday. So hopefully people will be more apt to have holiday videos on the holiday. There's OG's card. And we're going to be closing out, and this is going to come up. So we'll go pull Anthony Edwards first. And we'll pull Missy. And then we'll flip. And we got a Stephen Castle, last year's big rookie. So there's his rookie shield. That was the guy to collect last year. So that's our Topps basketball rip, and that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we'll go ahead and set these to the side, and we'll get into a review in a little bit. And so our two ornaments for baseball is Jordan. I've gotten like 3 or 4 of these, and Ketel Marte. And so since we've seen a lot of these, I'll just go ahead and do pretty much a super rip on these. So you can get autos out of here. You can get relics, just like that one. There's got one that's turned around on the back. You can get relics out of here. That's the cookie. That's the short print. Kevin off the fire. You get autos, relics, and that's pretty much it. You're going to get your requisite. Short printed cards, stuff like that. It's a J-Rod short print there. So we're looking for, anybody, any Shohei, any Judge, any Schemes, any big rookies. We're looking for Nick Kurtz. We're looking for Jacob Wilson. I think Cam Smith. Christian Campbell's the other one. I think Marcel. I don't. Marcel may have some in here. I know Luke Keefe has some in here. Drake Baldwin. I pulled. Not pulled many short printed cards of Nick Kurtz. And that's the thing. You can pull his base all day, but you probably won't see a whole lot of, and there's Bobby Witt, you probably won't see a whole lot of his short prints, unfortunately. And that's okay. I mean, again, that's the way they want to do it. So we'll take our first 10. We're going to start off with a gray, and that's Dolis Garcia. We're very familiar with that card. Seeing him jumping up on the wall and robbing somebody. And so Connor Norby. Trying to get it squared away here. Max Fried. Let's see. Let me get this out of the way so I can have somewhere to set down some of my base. Sagano, there's Roki. And there's Shohei on the base. We got a card behind Shohei. Zach Wheeler. There's James Wood. Tyler Soderstrom. Dominguez from last year. Coming up on another gray, and that's going to be, not sure who that's going to be. Ooh, we do, I forgot that these do have the chromes in here. So that's Dustin Harris. So we'll take a Dustin Harris chrome. Colton Cowser. And that Dustin Harris is numbered out of 499, folks. So we'll take those. We'll take any kind of parallel. And there's a big one right there, folks. There's a Nick Kurtz parallel. The first one I've gotten. And you see, there's not glitter all over this one, right? I don't know why baseball did such a really good job. You would think that they would have the same results for basketball, but clearly you saw it. Clearly not the same outcomes. So we're almost getting through. We're probably about halfway through this one. So we got a Drew Romo. He's a rookie. We're going to come through here. Probably going to be seeing some short printed cards. There's Cedane Rafaela. And here's one right here. This is Bobby Witt. I think he's got on the elf hat. He does. There's Matt Shaw's base. There's Nick Kurtz's base. Ellie's base. Schwellenbach's base. There's a Judge base. So we're getting all the bases that we want, right? There's Tatis. Getting all the bases that we want. Now we're putting here. So the last stack of that first mega. And I really do enjoy opening these. I really do like getting those short prints, and because I don't see a lot of folks opening this. I don't see a lot of it when I go to card shows. So, you know, I just kind of think that these cards are, yeah, although they're novelty and different things like that, you're probably not going to send them off to get graded. But again, it's stuff that people don't really have a whole lot of. So I do like having that. There's Corbin Carroll, Carlos Correa, there's Suzuki. So So here we go with O'Neal Cruz. I'll take that because he's a bucko. Had a terrible season this year, but I'll take it. There's his base, Colt Cowser. And so we're almost finished with this first mega. So we've got a turnaround card here, and that's Julio Rodriguez with the Christmas present. Another short printed card. And that's probably going to be it, folks. There's Imanaga, Mookie, Rhett Lauder, and Arenado. So, awesome. Got a lot of base to put this set together, right? Put the holiday set together. And so we'll open up our last mega. I really appreciate you guys staying with me this long. We got a Corbin Carroll on the short print. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, consider giving me a subscribe. It helps me make content, bring content to the channel. But also don't forget to like and comment down below. Again, let me know what you're getting out of your stuff. This feels a little thicker. Hoping to get a relic or something. We'll see. I haven't gotten many relics out of here. I've gotten some ornament cards, I like to call them. Matt Shaw and Mookie Betts. I've opened quite a bit of this stuff. Here comes another short print, Mookie Betts. And I've only gotten those two, so the little ornaments are very hard to hit, considering, you know. I've probably opened maybe 6 of these megas and gotten only 2. So we're going to have another short print of Lawrence Butler. Well, at least I thought it would be. Nope. All right. Let's do our last stack here, folks. It's Ben Rice, his rookie, or his base. Wow. Justin Henry Malloy. Nice. And Tyler Locklear. Folks, it's the first auto I've gotten ever out of opening holiday. First auto. It's a nice auto. It's a rookie auto. Justin Henry Malloy had an okay season this year, from what I understand. Hold on. Let's see. How did I mess that up? Okay. Let's just go back like this. So Walker Buehler, Tatis. Kind of going through here a little faster. Pointing out some of the rookies, DeCenzo. And we got us a blue. Nolan Shanwell, who was a rookie last year. Brooks Lee, Thomas Sagasi. There's Marcelo Mayer, so he is in here. This is his base rookie, and behind him is Jose Ramirez. There's Roki. Christian Campbell is in here. Figured he would. And there's Augustin Ramirez. Haven't seen much of him. I do have a copper, and there's Kyle Raleigh. I do have a copper parallel of him. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the copper one with the light. Here's Mookie Betts on the short print, folks. It's a nice card. Let's put it back there. And I'm pretty surprised by that auto. Happy. It's a happy surprise. There's Stephen Kwan. And there's Yamamoto. Keyshaw, yep, he's in here. I haven't seen Drake Baldwin. And there's a Judge rookie. Or Judge base. Sorry. No Judge rookie shit. Sorry. Oops. Mike Trout. Sal Frelick. So this is our last stack, folks. Moises Ballesteros is a rookie. There's Drake Baldwin. So there's something behind. Oh, I thought there was something behind Moises. Nope. There's Cam Smith. Haven't seen many of those. Looks like we're going to get us one of those light colored blues. And so here's Corbin Carroll. Probably gotten a couple of those. My rips. And this is a fun rip. This is stuff that's very fun to open. Really enjoy opening this. There's Chandler Simpson. So probably won't see any more being opened on the channel because the holiday season will be over. There's Paul Skeens, and let's see what he's hiding. He's hiding Christian Yelich back there. That's a nice little card. We'll take that, and looks like that's going to do it for us, folks. There's Shota. So, all in all, very, very good opening. Again, for baseball, what you're going to see is you're going to see a lot of, you know, these come out of the tins. These are the exclusives come out of the tins. This is that copper stuff that I'm telling you about. So here's a Drake, there's a Brooks Lee, and so we got some good. There's another rookie. There's Corbin. So there's a Holiday. So we got some rookies coming out of there, and then on our grays we got a Yelich. These are the glitter ones. Chandler Simpson, Juan Ramirez. So we did get a very nice one out of here. There's O'Neal Cruz. Drew Romo and a rookie, right? Zach Wheeler got a sideline later this year. Some people would have said that he probably would have challenged Paul Skeens for the Cy Young. And so let's grab our baseball and go through our baseball hits, and then we'll go through our basketball hits. So here's two of our, here's ornaments. Xander, Yordan Alvarez, and Ketel Marte. And so we'll have more baseball hits because I opened some tins and opened a lot more product of. So here's some of our short printed cards. We got Paul Skeens, Roki. These are really good. Jackson Jobe. He was a cookie back. And that is a different short print. And I did get a Paul Skeens cookie back as well. I must be over there in the other stack. And so these are our hits, folks. No particular order. So Mookie, and my first ever player autograph. That's a nice. There's Corbin, and here's probably the second best card of the rip is the Nick Kurtz on the Holiday parallel, and our Dustin Harris on the numbered chrome. Shea Alexander, he was MVP last year. Where's Converse's my guy? So there's another Mookie, and so the hits of the rip for basketball pretty much are Giannis cookie back card. And then we got a real Will Riley on the rookie for the holiday relic card from Mega Basketball. It's got a little bit of glitter on the back. That might come off. So that's our rip, folks. And Merry Christmas to everyone. I really hope that everybody enjoyed the rip. I enjoyed this rip again, as always. And those are our big hits for the rip. Forgot. These are some of the parallels and stuff. No big Cooper flag or anything like that. And it's hard to kind of show these because they do have the glitter on the back, and this is the risk that you run by opening this. That you did not see that on the baseball at all. Nowhere, not at all. But on the basketball, Topps, you got to do a better job. So we did get some of those as well. Just forgot to show you guys. I don't think we got any really standout players on that. So, but that's our rip, folks. I'll go ahead and let you guys get back to your holiday festivities, but I really appreciate you hanging out with me for this rip. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have a good rest of your holiday season. And until the next video, fans like fan out.